Hello everyone. So at this class I am going to discuss some objective questions based on derivatives. Okay? So let us discuss the first question. Already I have explained the things which you are going to use in derivatives. So the first question is the derivative of tan inverse sin x minus cos x by sin x plus cos x with respect to x by 2. Okay, the derivative of this function with respect to x by 2, not x, with respect to x by 2, where x belongs to open interval 0, 90. Okay, you are asked to find the derivative of this function with respect to x by 2. So let us check the solution. Since here f of x, let f of x is here tan inverse of sin x minus cos x by sin x plus cos x. Yes? So divide the numerator and denominator. If the expression is in the form of sin x plus cos x by, sin x minus cos x by sin x plus cos x, then you have to divide the numerator and denominator by cos x. So if you divide the numerator and denominator by cos x, then this will be tan inverse of tan x minus 1 by tan x plus 1. Okay, this is equal to tan inverse of, now tan x minus 1 can be written as tan x minus tan pi by 4 by tan x plus tan pi by 4. Okay, so which is equal to tan inverse of, what's the formula of tan of a minus b? We all know tan of a minus b is tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a into tan b. Yes or not? The formula of tan of a minus b is tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a into tan b. So वो formula इसमें applicable हो रहा है कि नहीं? Because the value of tan pi by 4 is 1. So here we can apply the formula of tan of a minus b. Here a is x, b is pi by 4. So that means tan of x minus pi by 4. Okay? Tan inverse of tan of x minus pi by 4. Now, since here x belongs to open bracket 0, pi by 2, since x belongs to open bracket 0, pi by 2, therefore f of x, this is f of x, right? Therefore f of x is equal to tan inverse of tan pi, x minus pi by 4, which is equal to x minus pi by 4. This is the value of f of x. जब भी ऐसा इनवर्स ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक फंक्शन दिया रहेगा डेरिवेटिव में, फर्स्ट ट्राई टू यूज सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म. ओके, दैट मीन्स ये जो फंक्शन है इनवर्स फंक्शन, इसको पहले सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म में रिड्यूस करना है एंड देन यू कैन गो फॉर डिफरेंशिएशन. इफ यू गो फॉर डायरेक्ट डिफरेंशिएशन देन इट विल टेक मोर टाइम. आंसर रिजल्ट मिल जाएगा लेकिन टाइम ज्यादा लगेगा. सिंस वी आर डूइंग ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस, सो ये बात याद रखना है, जब डिराइवेटिव का कोई क्वेश्चन में अगर एक फंक्शन में इनवर्स ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक फंक्शन रहेगा तो फर्स्ट ट्राई टू राइट दैट फंक्शन इन सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म. सो वही मैं किया, सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म में लेके आया. देखना है एफ ऑफ एक्स क्या था, tan इनवर्स ऑफ sin x माइनस cos x बाई sin x प्लस cos x. इसको सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म में लाने के बाद क्या मिल गया, अल्टीमेटली जाके x माइनस पाई बाई 4. वेरी सिंपल. यस, सो एफ ऑफ x is x minus pi by 4. Now it is very easy to differentiate it. But the thing is you have to differentiate it with respect to x by 2, not with respect to x. अगर with respect to x होता तो बहुत आसान होता. ठीक है, with respect to x by 2 है तो क्या करना है, देखो, therefore d by dx by 2 of f of x which is equal to, देखना है, d by dx by 2 of f of x, because you have to differentiate this function with respect to x by 2, so we cannot write x in the denominator, you have to write x by 2. So d by dx by 2 of f of x, this is equal to 2 into d by dx of f of x. Okay, d by dx by 2 of f of x can be written as 2 into ddx of f of x. That is 2 into, now ddx of f of x. Now put the value of f of x, that is ddx of x minus pi by 4. Now what is ddx of x? We all know ddx of x is 1 and ddx of pi by 4 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 into 2 is 2. So fourth option is the correct answer. Okay, differentiation of any function with respect to x by 2. This one is the formula. d by dx by 2 of f of x can be written as 2 into ddx of f of x. Okay, first try to reduce the given inverse trigonometric function into simplest form and then you can go for differentiation. Okay, so already this question came in JEE Mains already in the last year, I think 2019. Okay, next question. So the next question is, if y is a function of x, read the question very carefully. If y is a function of x and log of x plus y is equal to 2xy, log of x plus y is equal to 2xy, then what is the value of y dash of 0? So y dash of 0 means, here 0 means it is the value of x. Y dash of x means what? Y dash means we all know dy by dx. Yes, so dy by dx at x equal to 0. मतलब ये जो 0 है ये x का वैल्यू दिया गया है. Okay, so since you are asked to find y dash of 0, first of all you should know what is y dash. So let us find y dash from this function. Here log of x plus y is equal to 2xy. So differentiate both sides with respect to x. We all know differentiation of log x is 1 by x into ddx of x plus y. This is equal to differentiation of 2 is a constant term. So x into y का डेरिवेटिव क्या होगा? u dash into v plus v into u dash. Okay, that is 1 by x plus y ddx of x, that is 1 plus dy by dx, which is equal to 2y plus 2x into dy by dx. सब dy by dx को एक साथ arrange करना है so that we can easily find the value of y dash. Okay, so if I expand the left hand side, then this will be 1 by x plus y plus 1 by x plus y into dy by dx minus twice x into dy by dx is equal to twice y. Then if I take dy by dx common from left hand side, then this will be what? 1 by x plus y minus twice x. This is equal to twice y minus 1 by x plus y. So which implies dy by dx whole into, you take LCM, this will be 1 minus twice x into x plus y by x plus y, which is equal to twice y into x plus y minus 1 by x plus y. Yes, now we can eliminate x plus y from both sides. Therefore dy by dx is equal to, we can write twice y into x plus y minus 1 by 1 minus twice x into x plus y. This is dy by dx. That means this is y dash. This is y dash. But you are asked to find the value of y dash of 0. Y dash of 0 means dy by dx when x is equal to 0. That means x का वैल्यू अगर यहाँ पे 0 पुट करूँ तो will you get the answer which are given in the question? Options में जो दिया गया है that is 1, -1, 2 and 0. Yes, बट इफ आई पुट हियर x 0, तो फिर ये y का क्या होगा? y तो y फॉर्म में रह जाएगा, यस और नॉट? दैट्स वाई नॉट ओनली द वैल्यू ऑफ x, यू शुड नो द वैल्यू ऑफ y. अगर x और y दोनों का वैल्यू पता होगा तो देन ओनली यू विल गेट द आंसर. If you put only x equal to 0 in this case, then y will be there in this answer only. But in our options, there is no such type of answer which contains y. So that means along with the value of x, which is given 0, along with the value of x, you should know the value of y also. तो y का वैल्यू कैसे फाइंड आउट करना है? According to question, since here x is 0, x is equal to 0, put the value of x in the given function. So if I put the value of x in the given function, then left hand side will be log y and right hand side क्या हो जाएगा? 0. Yes, this 0 we can replace it by log 1 or not? Yes, we all know log 1 is 0 only. So log y is equal to log 1, that means y is equal to 1. Therefore, dy by dx at 0 comma 1. Yes, now you put x coordinate 0 and y coordinate 1 here. So x coordinate अगर 0 put करना है और y coordinate 1 put करना है, तो this will be 2 into 1 whole into 0 plus 1 minus 1 divided by 1 minus this will be 2 into 0. ये मतलब पूरा 0 हो जाएगा. So इसमें क्या रहेगा? 2, 0 plus 1 is 1, so 2 into 1, 2 minus 1 by 1, so that means answer is 1. So first option is the correct answer. Okay, first option is the correct answer. So y is a function of x. Since y is a function of x, that means y of x is this one. That's why we can say that this is the value of x. But if you put only the value of x here, then you will not get the answer. So for this you should know the value of y also. ये y का वैल्यू पाने के लिए ये गिवन फंक्शन में पुट करना पड़ा वो x का वैल्यू. उसके बाद डिफरेंशिएशन में पुट करने से get the answer. Okay, so first option is the correct answer. Some more models I will discuss now. So let us discuss the next question. If e to the power y plus xy is equal to e, if e power y plus xy is equal to e, then the ordered pair dy by dx comma d square y by dx square. इसका मतलब है क्या? dy by dx और d square y by dx square का वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करना है at x is equal to 0. Okay, at x is equal to 0. Options are given here. You can check the options. All the options are contains e. Okay, so these options are free from variable x and y. Of course x तो नहीं रहेगा because x equal to at x equal to 0 you have to determine the values. Okay, but here in these options there is no y also. So that means along with the value of x you have to find the value of y also. Let us check first after differentiation whether y will be eliminated or not. Y तो eliminate नहीं होगा because y is not a constant term, it is also a variable, right? So y eliminate नहीं होगा, तो ultimately जाके क्या होगा? Along with the value of x you have to determine the value of y, then only we can determine the value of dy by dx and d square y by dx square. So from this function, first find out dy by dx. So here e to the power y plus xy is equal to e is given. Say this is equation number 1. Differentiate it with respect to x. With respect to x differentiate करना है तो e to the power y into dy by dx plus differentiation of xy with respect to x, y into ddx of x plus x into dy by dx which is equal to 0. Yes, so therefore dy by dx कॉमन लेना है तो रहेगा क्या? e power y plus x, this is equal to minus y, or we can write dy by dx is equal to minus y by e to the power y plus x. I hope यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आ गया होगा. दिस इज से इक्वेशन नंबर 2 जहां पे डिफरेंशिएट किया गया और जहां से dy बाई डी एक्स का वैल्यू मिला, दिस इज से इक्वेशन नंबर 3. ओके, मैं क्यों ऐसा इक्वेशंस दे रहा हूं? सो दैट वी कैन इजीली डिटरमाइन द वैल्यूज ऑफ y, और कुछ चाहिए तो वो सब वैल्यूज भी. ठीक है, सो dy बाई डी एक्स का वैल्यू मिला माइनस वाई बाई ई टू द पावर y प्लस एक्स. But along with dy by dx, you have to find the second order derivative, right? So you do one thing, differentiate equation 2. Differentiate equation 2 with respect to x. Why I am differentiating the second equation? So that we can determine d square y by dx square. So if we differentiate, that is ddx of e power y into dy by dx plus dy by dx plus ddx of x into dy by dx, this is equal to 0. I am differentiating both sides with respect to x. So ddx of e power y into dy by dx क्या होगा? Again here you have to use product rule. So differentiation of e power y, we all know e power y into dy by dx into dy by dx, that means dy by dx whole square plus e to the power y into differentiation of dy by dx with respect to x is d square y by dx square plus ये टर्म को तो ऑलरेडी डिफरेंशिएट कर लिया, यही मिला तो इसको ऐसे ही रखना है dy by dx plus again differentiation of u into v. So ddx of x we all know 1 into dy by dx plus x into differentiation of dy by dx is d square y by dx square. This is equal to 0. Say this is equation number 4. ठीक है, मैं अरेंज नहीं किया, बाद में अरेंज कर सकता हूं. ठीक है, यहां तक तो कुछ ना कुछ मिल गया मुझे. dy by dx और d square y by dx square में नहीं निकाला. ओके, now since you are asked to find these values at x equal to 0, but you can check in equation number 3 and in equation number 4 along with x variable y is also there. So अगर x का वैल्यू 0 पुट करना है तो आंसर तो in terms of e and y में आएगा, not only in terms of e but the options are given in terms of e only. ठीक है, इसका मतलब y का वैल्यू भी डिटरमाइन करना पड़ेगा. तो अभी ये y का वैल्यू कैसे फाइंड आउट करना है, लेट अस चेक. Put x is equal to 0 in equation 1. तो फिर बहुत आसान होगा y का वैल्यू ढूंढना. If I put x equal to 0 in equation number 1, so e to the power y is equal to e. Yes or not? Because this term will become 0. So we can write y is equal to 1. Okay? So x 0 मिल गया, y 1 मिल गया. Now put x equal to 0 and y is equal to 1 in equation number 3. Why? Because in equation number 4 you can check to get the value of d square y by dx square, we should know the value of dy by dx, and the value of dy by dx is this one ना. यहाँ पे x भी है y भी है, तो यहाँ पे अगर x और y का वैल्यू पुट करूंगा तो आंसर इन टर्म्स ऑफ e में ही आएगा. यस और नॉट? और हमको चाहिए इन टर्म्स ऑफ e में ही. यस, सो पुट x इक्वल टू 0 एंड y इक्वल टू 1 in equation number 3. So if I put x 0 and y 1 in equation number 3, so dy by dx is equal to minus 1 by e to the power 1 means e, and x is 0, तो dy by dx का वैल्यू चलो मिल गया minus 1 by e. ये तो कंफर्म हो गया कि dy by dx will be minus e only, minus 1 by e. तो अभी क्या करना है, now put x 0 y is equal to 1 and the value of dy by dx, that is minus 1 by e, in equation number 4 to get the value of d square y by dx square. तो ये तीनों वैल्यू को इक्वेशन 4 में डालना है. मैं यहाँ पे नहीं लिख रहा हूं, मैं ये स्टेप में लिखा रहा हूं, यहाँ पे स्पेस नहीं होगा. सो e पावर y इज 1, तो इसमें रहेगा सिर्फ e. dy by dx का वैल्यू क्या मिला, minus 1 by e. So minus 1 by e whole square plus Again, e to the power 1 means e into d square y by dx square plus dy by dx is minus 1 by e plus dy by dx is minus 1 by e plus x is 0, so this term will become 0. So minus 1 by e whole square means 1 by e square, तो यहां से एक e कैंसिल हो जाएगा तो रहेगा क्या 1 by e प्लस e इंटू डी स्क्वायर वाई बाई डी एक्स स्क्वायर minus 1 by e minus 1 by e, this is equal to 0. So 1 minus 1 by e plus 1 by e will be cancelled. So from here we can write d square y by dx square, this is equal to minus 1 by e को अगर राइट हैंड साइड में शिफ्ट करूं तो ये हो जाएगा 1 by e और e इंटू डी स्क्वायर वाई बाई डी एक्स स्क्वायर है ना यहाँ पे, तो ये e को अगर राइट हैंड साइड में लेना है तो ये डिवाइड हो जाएगा, तो this will be 1 by e square. Yes, so the value of d square y by dx square is 1 by e square. So therefore dy by dx and d square y by dx square, this is equal to minus 1 by e comma 1 by e square, minus 1 by e comma 1 by e square. So second option is the correct answer. This question also came in JEE Mains. Okay, क्वेश्चन बहुत आसान है, थोड़ा सा सोचना है, समझना है, कैसे इसको प्रोसीड करना है वो सब कुछ दिमाग में रख के फिर सॉल्व करना है. यू हैव टू फाइंड dy by dx as well as d square y by dx square, but at x equal to 0 बोला गया था. इसीलिए क्या किया गया, पहले dy by dx का वैल्यू निकाल के चेक किया कि whether only x equal to 0 will be enough for this dy by dx. No. Why? From these options only you will get some idea. ठीक है, ऑप्शंस में कुछ हिंट दिया गया है. यहाँ पे अगर सिर्फ x इक्वल टू 0 वैल्यू पुट करना है तो y रह जाएगा, लेकिन ऑप्शंस में तो y नहीं है. ऑप्शंस आर गिवन इन टर्म्स ऑफ e, so that means you should know the value of y also along with x. So that's why you have to find the value of y. तो y और x का वैल्यू मिल गया, तो यहां पे पुट करने से dy by dx मिल गया. इसके बाद जब डी स्क्वायर वाई बाई डी एक्स स्क्वायर का वैल्यू पाना है तो इसको फिर से डिफरेंशिएट किया गया, बिकॉज द डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ द फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डिराइवेटिव इज ओनली सेकेंड ऑर्डर डिराइवेटिव. तो जब इसको डिफरेंशिएट किया गया तब देखा गया कि डी स्क्वायर वाई बाई डी एक्स स्क्वायर के साथ डी वाई बाई डी एक्स ये सब टर्म है. तो लेकिन dy by dx का जो वैल्यू मिला था इक्वेशन 3 में, दैट इज इन टर्म्स ऑफ x एंड y एंड e, लेकिन ऑप्शन में तो x y कुछ नहीं है, ओनली इन टर्म्स ऑफ e में दिया गया है. तो इसीलिए x और y का वैल्यू यहाँ पे पुट करके जो dy by dx का वैल्यू मिला इन टर्म्स ऑफ e, वही dy by dx का वैल्यू इक्वेशन 4 में डाल दिया गया. सो नॉट ओनली dy by dx, you have to put x equal to 0, y equal to 1 as well as the value of dy by dx in equation number 4 to get the value of the second order derivative, that is d square y by dx square. Okay, next question I will discuss now. So let's discuss the next question. Here f of x is equal to determinant x cube sin x cos x 6 minus 1 0 p square and p cube, where p is a constant term. Then what is the value of d cube by dx cube of f of x, that means third order derivative at x is equal to 0. Okay, so डिटर्मिनेंट फॉर्म में जब एक फंक्शन दिया रहता है, इसका डिफरेंशिएशन कैसे करना है, डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ द फर्स्ट रो बाय कीपिंग कांस्टेंट द सेकंड एंड थर्ड रो, प्लस डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ द सेकंड रो बाय कीपिंग कांस्टेंट फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड रो, प्लस डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ द थर्ड रो बाय कीपिंग कांस्टेंट फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड रो. Yes, and after that if we add, this is 3x square cos x minus sin x, this will be 6 minus 1 0 p square p cube. Why? Because we all know properties of determinant. अगर एक डिटर्मिनेंट का कोई भी एक रो और कोई भी एक कॉलम का अगर सब एलिमेंट 0 हुआ तो पूरा डिटर्मिनेंट ही 0 हो जाता है, तो मतलब ये दो डिटर्मिनेंट 0 हो जाएगा, तो रहेगा क्या, द फर्स्ट वन ओनली. ओके, सो दिस इज f dash of x, but you need to find f triple dash तक, थर्ड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव तक. सो लेट अस फाइंड द थर्ड ऑर्डर आल्सो. Now f double dash of x is equal to, now you have to differentiate this one, 6x minus sin x minus cos x, 6 minus 1 0, p square and p cube plus, now differentiate the second row, 0 0 0, तो मैं यहाँ पे डायरेक्ट नहीं डायरेक्ट लिख देता हूँ बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली जाके सेकेंड और थर्ड डिटर्मिनेंट जीरो ही हो जाएगा, तो मतलब रहेगा एफ डैश ऑफ एक्स दिस वन ओनली. ओके, सिमिलरली एफ ट्रिपल डैश ऑफ एक्स थर्ड ऑर्डर डिराइवेटिव, ये हो जाएगा 6 माइनस कॉस एक्स, differentiation of cos x is minus sin x, so minus minus this will be plus, 6 minus 1 0, p square and p cube. Okay, but you need to find f triple dash of x at x equal to 0. So if I put x 0, तो फिर क्या रहेगा, what's the value of cos 0 degree? Cos 0 is 1, so 6 minus 1 sin 0 is 0 again. So यहाँ पे स्पेस नहीं होगा, मैं ये क्वेश्चन रब करके यहाँ पे लिख देता हूँ. So therefore f triple dash of x is equal to 0. This is equal to 6 minus 1 0, 6 minus 1 0, p square and p cube. Yes or not? Cos 0 is 1, sin 0 is 0, सेकेंड रो में 6 minus 1 0 है, तो दैट मीन्स यहां पे फर्स्ट और सेकेंड रो का जो एलिमेंट्स है वो आइडेंटिकल है, करस्पॉन्डिंग एलिमेंट्स 6 6 minus 1 0 0. तो अगर एक डिटर्मिनेंट का एनी टू रो और एनी टू कॉलम अगर आइडेंटिकल हुआ तो मतलब सेम हुआ तो करस्पॉन्डिंग एलिमेंट, then the value of the determinant is 0. So f triple dash of x at x equal to 0 is 0. So which option is the correct answer? Here options are given p plus p square, p plus p cube and independent of p. Independent of p means free from p. So the value of f triple dash of x at x equal to 0 is 0. That means this value is free from p. That means independent of p होगा. So last option is the correct answer. Okay, so these are the models, you have to check it properly, and I have discussed continuity also, so go through all these models. Okay, thank you for today.